Move. Minimize. League man.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Cincinnati Reds baseball. Here on WAPBA, you always have a front row seat. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates will test the Reds at home. Game number 1 of 2 here in Cincinnati. The Reds come into this game in 7th place. Well, they're 27 games back. They could use a lift with 8 losses in their last 10 games. Although they did win their last game, overall they now stand at 74 and 86 in the league. Well, they're 6th in batting average at 247, 3rd in homers with 132, 4th in runs, 4th in stolen bases with 68. The Reds take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Reds. Coleman at first base. Rose at second. Cardenas, the shortstop. Helms at third. The outfield consists of Queen in left field, Harper in center field, and Johnson over in right. Pavletich is behind the plate, and on the mound for the Reds, the right-handed Pappas. This is Pappas' 32nd start of the season, having a fine season. Trying for his 16th win, 15 wins, 8 losses. On his last outing, he lost. He's the one who had that streak earlier in the season, 23 consecutive shutout innings. Milt has worked 234 innings. His ERA at 2.68. He will be facing Pirates starter, left-hander Bryman. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half. This park favors the hitters, so settle in. We're ready to start this
Super
game.
Mayor Henyard. Loading. View your channel.
To get it going for the
Account
Pirates
menu.
here. Mota, a right-sider.
Dial. Aaron Reed.
Manning,
APBA
always a
Baseball
threat
for
to make
Windows.
contact.
Is today the day?
Hitting a healthy
button action menu.
7 homers,
Button action menu.
29
Aaron Reed.
RBI with 13
Hey, Fox.
triples.
Doubleheader for
Mota can
Cincinnati
get on for you. Came in with a 344 on base
for
average.
you. 20 AP. What? YouTube video
On
for you.
Came in with a 344.
Hide link. Minimize on hide link. Hide link. Stop sharing. Hide link. Minimize. Hide link. APBA base. Speed. League managed. League. AP.
Pappas is ready to fire it in. To the plate. Popped him up. Back at second. Cardenas waves off Rose and gathers it in. 1 down. Clendenon to face Pappas. Don still hitting well. Now batting 286. 29 homers, 100 RBI with 7 triples. Clendenon can get on for you. Came in with a 353 on base average. Pappas will go to work on him. Here comes the pitch. Hit deep. It's going. It goes over the left field wall. So Clendenon has his 30th homer, and the Pirates go ahead by a run, 1-0. First inning. And Clendenon now with 101 runs batted in. Now coming up, Stargell. Willie among the best. Currently slugging .536. Pappas is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Fastball, and it's pulled hard to right. It's deep enough if it's fair. Hooking. Just foul. Strike one. Stargell ready to take on Pappas again. Pavletich ready to receive. Here's a pitch. Grounded deep into the hole. Cadenas is over. He spears it. Spins, fires to first. Stargell beats it out. Pittsburgh now sends Clemente to bat from the right. He's their cleanup hitter. One gone. Stargell down at first. Roberto is still hitting well. Hitting at a .279 clip. 17 homers, 100 RBI. He has 64 extra base hits in his 661 plate appearances with 13 triples. Stargell, a decent runner. Right-hander Pappas ready. Big hold on the right side. Stargell not wandering too far. Pappas brings it home. Clemente lifts a lazy pop fly. Helms drips back into left and brings it down. Now coming up, Bailey. He's been getting the hit, hitting .253. 15 home runs, and he's driven in 53. Pappas looking in at the target. Stargell takes his lead. Pappas rocks and fires toward the gap. Queen is over, cuts it off on the bounce. Stargell is around second, but the third base coach is on the job. He'll hold at second as the throw comes in, and Bob is on with a single. And that's his 100th hit this season. Next up, Alley. 2 outs. Stargell on second. Bailey on first for Pittsburgh. Hitting .265. 3 homers, 57 RBI with 12 triples. Right-hander Pappas ready. The runners take their lead. The pitch spanked hard to the hole on the right side. It skips past Rose and onto the right field for a hit. Johnson racing over. Stargell is well around third. Bailey is around second. They're waving Stargell in. Bailey is headed for third. Stargell will score as the throw comes into Rose, and Bailey gets into third. So the single drives in one, and Pittsburgh increases its lead. This ball game now 2-0. 2 away, first inning, 2 on. It's now Mazeroski, the bat. He swings from the right side. Batting .259. 8 homers, 81 RBI. Pappas focuses in on the target. The runners take their lead. Pappas deals, popped high to the right side. Coleman is backing up, moves under it, and makes the catch for the final out. The half for the Pirates, 2-4-0. They leave 2, and they go ahead in the game. Pirates 2, Reds coming up. For the Pirates have now won 98. Their record is 45-33. The Pirates come into this game in second place. On the league leaderboards, they came into the game leading in batting at .260. Fourth. In home runs with 128. Third. In runs scored. Number 2. In slugging. Third. In on-base percentage, they're 2.5 games behind the leader. The Pirates take the field here in the first. Defensively for Pittsburgh, Clendenon at first base, Mazeroski at second, Alley the shortstop, Bailey at third. The outfield consists of Stargell in left field, Mota in center field, and Clemente over in right. Cagliarone is behind the plate and on the mound for the Pirates. The left-hander, Bryman. This is Bryman's 34th start of the season, having a good season. trying for his 17th win, 16th win, 13 losses.
On his last outing, he lost. He's the one who had that streak earlier in the season.
24
Consecutive shutout innings.
Woody has worked 244 innings. His ERA at 3.02. Good control. He's allowed only 2.32 walks per 9 innings. To get it going, Harper. Tommy getting some hits, hitting 251. 6 homers, 46 RBI. He has stolen 35 bases and been caught 10 times with 7 triples. Tommy steps up. Now Bryman ready. The pitch comes in. It's a shot to left center. That's a base hit. Harper rounds first. Malcolm takes it on the long bounce. The throw to second. Then Harper holds with a single. Rose walking up the bat. Now batting .304. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 64. He has 62 extra base hits in his 674 plate appearances with 8 triples. The hitter stands in. Bryman is ready to fire it in. Big hold on the right side. Harper takes a good lead. Harper is on the move. Bryman comes home. This one is hit. It may carry. Hit back. Mota gets there. 1 down. And Harper returns to first as the throw comes in. Here's Havletich coming to the plate. Don slugging a solid .464. Left-hander Bryman ready. Bryman fires it in. Swung on. It's pushed to right. Clemente is there. Reaches up. And hauls it in. 2 down. Harper is tagging, but they'll hold him there. Johnson is now up. Darren slugging at .430. Johnson settles himself in the box. Cagliarone set. Here's the delivery. Hit the Stargell in deep left. He's chasing it down. He's at the warning track. And he makes the catch. And the side is retired. For the Reds, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Reds behind the Pirates, 2-0. Cagliarone, Bryman, and Mota due up for Pittsburgh. Okay, Cagliarone will start it off here on the second. He's a right-handed batter. Cagliarone hitting .227. Cagliarone steps in. Now Pappas ready. The pitch. Hit in the air to center. Harper takes 3 steps to his right, and he covers it. 1 down. Pitcher Bryman to hit. Offensively this season, he's 13 for 83. He's given himself up 6 times. Bryman steps up to the plate. Now Pappas ready. Now Pappas pitches. Wrapped back to the mound, and he spears it. Over to first, and Bryman is retired. Two down. It's now Mota the bat. In the league, he's tied for first in triples. He's headed for Gold Glove in the field. 73 straight games without a miscue. The 5th longest active streak. Havletich sets up. The pitch. Mota lofts a routine fly ball to center. Harper drifts under it and hauls it in. Side retired. So the Pirates go quietly after 1.5. Pirates up by 2. For Cincinnati, here in the second, Cadenas, Helms, and Pullman. Cadenas leading it off. Cardenas slugging at a .424 clip. Fryman prepares to come home. The pitch. Cut on, hit in the air to right. Clemente drifts over, taps the glove. And Cardenas is gone. One down. All right, here's Helms to hit for the Reds. Hitting at a .290 clip. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 85. Fryman looking in. The offering from Fryman. Swung on, hot smash to Mazeroski. Just out of reach. And Helms is aboard with a single. For Cincinnati, one down, Helms on first. It's now the port side swinger, Coleman, to the bat. Slow season for Gordy. His average at .216, one homer, 22 ribbies. Coleman takes his stance. Pitcher Fryman set to go. He brings it home. Ground ball. Bailey is up with it. Fires to second, and they get him. Over to first. No, he's taken out by the runner. No throw. It's now the port side swinger, Queen, to the bat. 2 away. Coleman on at first for Cincinnati. Slow start for Mel. Mel hitting 158. Batter waits. Fryman staring in, ready to work. The delivery. Just over the knees, the plate up, thumbs him out. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Cincinnati. Nothing across. One left. Pirates still with a 2-run lead. We go to the top of the third inning. Pappas will now face the Pirates. Artillery, Clendenon, Stargell, and Clemente for the Reds at home.
Their record now,
39-40. Clendenon to lead it off for the Pirates.
on the league leaderboards.
He's 10th
in slugging,
5th
in runs batted in,
with 100. 8th
in home runs,
with 29. Clendenon had his 30th homer earlier in this game. 3rd
in intentional walks,
with 7.
On the downside, second worst in strikeouts,
with 141.
One item of interest, he's been flawless in the field. He's working on 36 consecutive errorless games. Earlier in the season, he played 40 straight errorless games.
Clendenon steps up to the plate. Pappas is ready to fire it in. And the pitch comes in. Ooh! Clendenon flails the air, but fails to make contact with the wall. He heads back to the bench. 1 down. Stargell up.
He came into this game
7th
in batting average,
His average now at .313. 6th
in slugging,
5th
in on-base percentage,
10th
in home runs,
with 26. Stargell steadies his bat. Pappas prepares to come home. The pitch. He hits it off the handle to right. Not very deep. Johnson coming on, and he one-hands it to retire Stargell. 2 away. Clemente comes up the bat.
He entered this game
5th
in RBIs,
with 100. 5th
in doubles,
with 34.
tied for first in triples.
Pappas looking home. The pitch. Lazy fly to center. Easy chance for Harper. He's got it. That's 3 away. So the Pirates are retired in order. Pirates still leading by 2, and we'll go to the home half. Pappas, Harper, and Rose to bat next. Pitcher Pappas to lead it off. Offensively this season, Pappas has managed 7 hits in 84 at-bats. He's sacrificed 5 times and walked once. Pappas stands in. Fryman looking home. Fryman winds up. Swing and a miss. Pappas goes down on strikes. 1 away. One out. Here's Harper.
Among the league leaders,
He's third
in steals.
with 35. Harper stands in. Now Fryman ready. Fryman now. Hot shot to the right side. Mazeroski to his left. Tipped off his glove. He has it. Throws quickly to first. And gets him by a hair. For out number 2. Rose is up next.
He entered this game second in hits
With 194.
first in doubles
With 46. Third
in multiple hit games.
with 54. Now Fryman ready. Fryman deals. Swung on, smashed toward the gap in right center. Mota is racing back. Hits over his head, off the wall. He's chasing it down. Rose hits second on a full steam, and he puts on the brakes. The coach is holding him up. Double to Rose. Scored. Rose is 47. Double of the season. It's now Pavletich to bat. Rose on at second. 2 gone. Cagliarone ready to receive. Fryman brings it to the plate. Bounced back to the mound. Fryman knocks it down, picks it up, flips to first, and that's out number 3. That'll do it for Cincinnati. Nothing across. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still stands 2-0. Reds down as we head for the top of the 4th inning. Bailey, Alley, and Mazeroski to bat next. Here's Bailey to lead it off. Bailey ready. Pappas looking in. The pitch to Bailey. Bailey dribbles one down the first baseline, but Pappas is able to reach it. Shovels to Pullman, hustling back, and that's all for Bailey. Alley up.
Starting this game, he was third in triples.
Pappas prepared to work. The offering. Hit hard down the left field line. Queen is after it. He's at the warning track and makes the running catch. 2 away. Mazeroski getting ready to go. Mazeroski ready. Pappas will go to work on him. Pappas now. And it's popped up behind home plate. Pavletich making the call. And the catch. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the 4th. Reds behind the Pirates. 2-0. For Cincinnati. Here in the 4th. Johnson, Cardenas, and Helms. Johnson to lead it off for the Reds. Left-hander Fryman ready. Here's a pitch from Fryman. Routine grounded to second. Mazeroski scoops it, flips to first. Bad throw. But Clendenin gets his foot on the bag for the first out. Cardenas, the hit for the Reds. Bats right.
He entered this game third in doubles
With 35. Left-hander Fryman ready. Fryman into the wind. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Fryman is in. Picks it up. Spins. Fires to first in time. Two down. None on. Here's Helms. Cagliarone sets up. The delivery. Lifted high to left. Stargell drifts over. Plenty of room. And he makes the catch. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors. And at the end of 4. The score still 2-0. Reds trail. For Pittsburgh, it'll be Cagliarone, Fryman, and Mota. Cagliarone to lead it off for the Pirates. Hitting .227. Pittsburgh started. Fryman pitching well. To stay in this game, the Reds need to stop them here. They're down by 2. Jim ready. Pappas looking in at the target. Here's the pitch. Fastball, badly fooled. Strike 3, 1 down. Okay, pitcher Fryman up. 1 out. Pappas is ready to fire it in. Pappas winds up. Lofted down the line to right. Johnson racing over. He won't get it. He cuts it off. Fryman wisely holds first. He's on with a single. One down, 5th inning, 1 on. The next Pirates batter is Mota, right-hander. Batting .284. Fryman will be anchored to first. Mota ready. Right-hander Pappas ready. Pappas over the offering. Mota lunges at it, and that's strike 3. 2 away. Okay, for Pittsburgh. 2 gone, 1 on. Clendenon walks up. Already has a homer in this game, his 30th. Clendenon 1 for 2. Clendenon steadies his bat. Pappas prepares to come home. Fryman is on the move. The delivery, slow bounder to first. Coleman's got it. He'll touch it up himself to retire the side. That'll do it for Pittsburgh. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. 1 left. We've played 4.5. Reds down 2-0. The Reds will send out the bottom of the lineup. Coleman, Queen, and Pappas. Here's Coleman to lead it off. Fryman prepares to come home. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to the right side. Mazeroski to his left. Tipped off his glove. He has it. Throws quickly to first and gets him by a step. 1 away. Queen's up. Queen does not reach a lot. Now Fryman ready. Fryman winds up. Looped into short right. It dunks in for a base hit. Nothing anyone could do about that. That's a single for Queen. Pitcher Pappas to hit for Cincinnati. Queen down at first. 1 out. Pappas waits. Fryman is ready to fire it in. Infield playing in a few paces. Here he comes. Pappas gets the sacrifice down. He'll make Fryman field it. And that's a successful sacrifice. Pappas did a good job of deadening the ball. Fryman was left with only 1 play. Queen moves up. For Cincinnati. 2 outs, 1 on. Next to bat for Cincinnati is Harper. Tommy is their leadoff man. Tommy has a hit in 2 at-bats. Batter waits. Cagliarone sets up. And now the pitch. Slow chopper toward Alley. He charges it. Surrounds it. Juggles it. He'll go to first to retire the side. For the Reds, no runs, one hit. They leave one. They had a chance but could not convert. The score is still 2-0 Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the sixth inning. Cincinnati will now face the heart of the Pirates lineup. Stargell, Clemente, and Bailey coming up. Stargell will start it off here in the sixth. His average now at .312. Pappas prepares to come home. The pitch. Fastball bounced up the middle. Rose over, and it's through. Base hit for Stargell. Willie with his second hit in this game. Stargell down at first. Clemente up to hit. Carrying a .278 average. Stargell, a decent runner. Now Pappas ready. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle. Strike three. One down. One on. Bailey up. His average now at .254. The hitter stands in. Right-hander Pappas ready. Here's the pitch from Pappas. Bailey rips it toward short. Cardenas fields it cleanly. Flips to second for the force. And on to first. In time. 2 for the price of 1. And that retires the side. For the Pirates, no runs, 1 hit. The score still stands 2-0. Reds down as we head for the bottom of the sixth inning.
Coming into this game, these two teams have played
16 times. The Reds have won 6 and lost 10. And here comes the artillery for Cincinnati. Rose, Pavledich, and Johnson. To get it going, Rose. Rose waiting. Cagliarone crouched down now. And the pitch comes in. Rose shatters his bat, and the ball rolls toward Bailey. He guns it to first and nails Rose by a step. Part of the bat went farther than the ball did. 1 away. All right, now Pavledich to face Fryman. That's right. Pavledich hasn't been taking many pitches. Pavledich waits. Fryman prepares to come home. The pitch. Pavledich bruises it, heading for the gap in left center. But Stargell flags it down on the first bounce, and Pavledich decides not to stretch it. He hugs first for the single. For Cincinnati, 1 gone, 1 on. It's now Johnson to bat. He swings from the right side. Batting cleanup. Darren has done nothing in 2 trips. The Pirates infield dangerous on the double play ball, and with Pavledich on first, the Pirates have a good chance. Fryman comes set.
to the plate.
Punch to the left side. Bailey is over. He cuts it off and throws to second. Out. Over to first. Not in time. Cardenas is the next hitter. Hitting at .251. Fryman focuses in on the target.
To the plate.
This one is hit. It may carry a long run for Stargell. If it's fair, it's trouble. And it drops a foot inside the line. Johnson is around third. They're waving him in. Here comes the throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And Johnson safe on a close play. The run scores. Oh, close call. The gamble pays off. And Cardenas holds with a double. So the double scores 1, and the Reds are sneaking up on the Pirates. They are within 1. Score now 2-1, and Cadenas now with 69 runs batted in. Well, for Cincinnati. 2 away, Cadenas down at second, the bottom of the 6th inning. Cincinnati now sends Helms to bat from the right. Helms has a hit in 2 trips. Cadenas at second can move if he's prodded. He scores, and we're tied up. Fryman works the ball with his hand. Helms stands in, advances out at Cadenas, taps the barrel on the plate, waits. Fryman sets up on the rubber again. Fryman set. Fryman kicks and delivers. He pops it up. Clendenon is backing up. Mazeroski is over. Waves off Clendenon. Side retired. The half for the Reds. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They lead 1. They score, but still trail by 1. Pirates ahead 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Alley, Mazeroski, and Cagliarone to bat next. Here's Alley to start it off. Bats from the right. He's hitting .266. Now Pappas ready. He brings it home. Loop to left toward the gap. And it drops for a hit. Queen gets it back in, and Alley is on at first. Gene with his 2nd hit in this game. Next up, Pittsburgh hitter Mazeroski. Carrying a .258 average, Alley will take a big lead. He has the speed. The batter stands in. Pappas looking home. They start the runner. Quick move to the plate. Hit the Queen in deep left. He's after it. Plenty of room. And he takes it in. 1 away. Alley scampers back to first. 1 down, 7th inning, 1 on. Pittsburgh now sends Cagliarone to bat from the right. Hitting .226. Pappas focuses in on the target. The pitch. Hit to a Queen in deep left. He's chasing it down. He's at the warning track. And he watches it sail over the wall. Home run for Cagliarone, and 2 runs score. So they collect 2 on the Cagliarone homer, his 6th home run. The score now 4-1. That gives Cagliarone 36 RBI on the season. Fryman is now up. Pappas poised. He wheels and deals. Soft grounded to Helms. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond in time. And that's out number 2. The top of the 7th inning, we have right-handed Moton to bat for the Pirates. Now Pappas ready. Pappas brings it. Cut on, ground ball to Helms. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond, out at first, and that retires the side. The line for the Pirates, 2-2-0. So the Pirates now with a safer margin. Reds on the short end, 4-1. Okay, folks, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. Fryman will now face the bottom of the Reds lineup. Coleman, Queen, and Pappas coming up. Leading off, Coleman. Hitting .215. He stands in. Fryman poised. The pitch. There's call third strike right down the pike. One down. One out, seventh inning. Here's Queen to hit for the Reds. Queen comes up there swinging. Not a patient hitter. Cagliarone set. He delivers. A little roller to the right side. Mazeroski pounces on it. The quick toss to Clendenon, and he nails Queen by a step. 2 away. Well, none on. 2 away. Next up, pitcher Pappas. Fryman ready. Reds. Skipper McCoy walking down the bench. McCoy is recalling pitcher Pappas. May is enlisted to hit for him. That's right. He shoulders a bat. Strides toward the box. So Pappas goes 7. The line on him. 4 runs. On 8 hits. 2 homers. He stands to lose it unless the Reds can make up the 3-run deficit. May coming up. He's contributing with the bat, hitting a healthy 300. Lee has 1 homer on the season, 9 ribbies. He has yet to walk. May stands in. Cagliarone sets up. Fryman comes home. Banged to left center. Base hit. May rounds first and holds with a single. Reds hitter Harper. Hitting .251. The batter stands in. Fryman is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Harper hangs out a frozen rope. Left field. Stargell charges in for it, but he'll have to short hop it. May is around second. But the third base coach has his arms in the air. He'll hold it second. As the throw comes in, a pair of singles for Cincinnati. That's Harper's second hit of the game. Two on, the bottom of the 7th inning. We have Rose coming up to hit, hitting from the right side here. Rose is a threat. He's slugging .439. On the season, Rose has 64 runs batted in. He already has a hit in this game, a double. Fryman on the rubber. The ball's hidden in his mitt. Checks May at second. The runners take their lead. The pitch. There's a little blooper down the right field line. It might drop in. It does. May scores. Harper is around third. They're waving Harper in. Alley will relay. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. And Rose holds with a double. The tying run is now at second base. So 2-run score on Rose double. And the Reds is sneaking up on the Pirates. They are within 1. Score now 4-3. And his 48th double of the season. He has now delivered 196 hits this season. Okay, the next Reds batters have led it for Cincinnati. 2 outs, 1 on, down by 1. Don is 1 for 3. Fryman positions his mitt. Tyler in the box. Now ready. Fryman put on the rubber. Johnson is trying to get loose in the on-deck circle. Checks Rose at second. He comes home. Breaking ball. Bounce past Fryman. Alley is over. Makes a pickup. Throws quickly. Reds gone. That'll do it for Cincinnati. 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1. They do some damage, and now they trail by only 1. Reds trailing 4-3 for the Reds. Their record 29 and 26 in 1-run games for the Pirates. 28 and 23. Cincinnati will now face the Pittsburgh strength. Clendenon, Stargell, and Clemente. Nuxhall is coming on in relief for Cincinnati. Nuxhall comes from the left side. ERA at 4.02. This is his 50th appearance. He's worked 80 innings. Clendenon to lead it off for the Pirates. Clendenon had his 30th homer earlier in this game. Clendenon is 1 for 3. Nuxhall wants to keep the score right where it is. Nuxhall takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Nuxhall poised. Here's a pitch. High and tight. The ump says ball 4. And Clendenon will get down to first. Here's the situation. Clendenon on at first. Nobody out. Stargell will bat next for Pittsburgh. Willie is 2 for 3. And he scored once. Clendenon at first can run. Stargell settles himself in the box. Nuxhall on the rubber. The right-handed hitter, Clemente, on deck. Now glances at Clendenon. The pitch. Bang to right, and it drops. Johnson takes it on the hop. Clendenon is around second, but the third base coach has his arms in the air, and he puts on the brakes. As the throw comes in, and Willie is on with a single. That's Stargell's third hit of the game. Here's the situation. Clemente will bat next for Pittsburgh. A right-sider. Clendenon at second. Stargell at first. No one out. Roberto is hitless in 3 at-bats. Very unlikely to bunt here. On the season, Clemente has 100 runs batted in. In the box now. Nuxhall on the rubber. His mitt steady. Bailey swings 3 bats on deck. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. The pitch, just off the corner. A base on balls. Nuxhall was trying to be a little too fine. That fills the bases. For Pittsburgh, bases all loaded up. No outs. Clendenon, Stargell, Clemente around the diamond. Up by 1. Bailey up the bat. Bob, 1 for 3. Bailey still not in the box. Nuxhall bends for the rosin bag. Batter in the box. Knocks the bat handle twice on the plate. Waits for the pitch. And here comes Reds manager McCoy again. He's asking Nuxhall for the ball. Pitching change for Cincinnati. Righty Walston will take over and face Bailey. So Nuxhall pitched to 3 batters. The line on him. 1 hit. Walk 2. He leaves the game with the bases full. Walston throws from the right. ERA at 3.42. This is his 14th appearance. He's worked 23 innings. He has his work cut out for him. No room at the end. Bailey tucks in his shirt. Walston works the ball with his hand. Bailey steps up to the plate. Now, ready. Walston on the rubber. Pittsburgh could break it open right here. Walston comes set. Infield deep. The offering from Walston. Pop foul behind first. Rose is over. Waves off Pullman. Infield fly called. He makes the catch. Here we go. Bases choked. 1 out. The top of the 8th inning. Now Alley to face Walston. Bats right. Alley is 2 for 3. He's driven in a run, and he scored once. The Pirates are looking to cushion their lead. Alley preparing himself. Walston wipes sweat from his hands. Walston inspects the ball, trying to find some magic. Alley in the batter's box. Loosens his grip slightly. Leans in. Walston is on the slab. Pittsburgh could break it open right here. Walston poised. Reds playing for the double play. He comes home, lined hard to right. Base hit. Johnson is after it. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Clendenon scores. Stargell is around third. Clemente is around second. They're waving Stargell in. They're sending Clemente to third also. The throw goes home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. And Clemente moves to third. Alley holds it first. So the single drives in two, and the Pirates add to their lead. The score now, 6-3, and that's the Pirates' 10th hit. Mazeroski now walks out to bat. Pirates with runners at first and third. One out. Catcher ready. Mazeroski squares. Batted nicely down the first baseline. Coleman tries to wave it foul, and it rolls foul. Strike one. Mazeroski ready to take on Walsham again. Pavletich crouched down now. Mazeroski squares. Bunted on and missed. Pavletich guns it to third. Clemente dives back to the bag. And he's out. Picked off. Clemente never broke for home. So Mazeroski will get back in there. Walsham set. Alley takes a good lead. The two-strike pitch. Mazeroski sends one to straightaway center. Harper has got a bead. This should do it. He brings it down, and the side is retired. For the Pirates, 2-2-0. They lead one. So the Pirates now with a safer margin. Pirates leading by 3. 6-3, and we'll go to the home half. Johnson, Cardenas, and Helms to bat next. Johnson will get it started for the Reds. Right-handed hitter to face Fryman. Reds need base runners. McCoy makes the switch in center field. Alou comes into the game replacing Mota. Fryman focuses in on the target. The offering. It's skied. Alley is backing up. Waves off Bailey and takes it in. One away. We have right-handed Cardenas to bat for the Reds. For Cincinnati. Nobody on. One away. Cardenas has been up 3 times with 1 hit, driven in 1. Fryman is ready to fire it in. Fryman winds and fires. Cardenas lashes one to right toward the gap. Clemente races over it, but he won't get it. Cardenas is going for 2, and there will be a play at second. The tag safe on a very close play. Double for Cardenas. That's his second double of the game. 1 out. Cardenas standing out at second for Cincinnati. Helms up. Helms 1 for 3, hitting .290. 1 run won't do it for the Reds. If Fryman gets by Helms, he'll face Coleman. Fryman staring in, ready to work. Now the pitch. Swung on, slow roller beyond the mound. Alley charges in. He scoops it up. Fires to Clendenin, 2 away. And Cardenas moves to third. We have Coleman coming up to hit for Cincinnati. 1 on at third, 2 gone. His average at .214. Fryman looking in at the target. Reds manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. He's calling on his reserves. McCoy is yanking Coleman. He's sending Henson to the plate. Matt's left. He grabs a bat. Walks confidently before the crowd. Henson getting ready to go. Veda is still hitting well. Hitting a solid .281, 20 homers, 65 RBI, 27 stolen bases, and 40 attempts. Fryman prepares to come home. Cardenas down the line some at third. Fryman brings it home. Henson drives one down the left field line. If it stays fair, and it's Gone! Home run for Henson. And 2 runs score. Veda coming around the bases. He loves a trip downtown. He claps his hands. He's greeted at the plate. So Penson pops a 2-run dinger, his 21st home run. He's now homered in 2 straight games, and the Reds get within 1. And this crowd is suddenly paying attention. And Penson now with 67 runs batted in. The bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Queen to hit for the Reds. Batting left. Mel does not get extra base hits. Mel is 1 for 3. Fryman staring in, ready to work. Reds skipper McCoy walking down the bench. He's calling on his reserves. Coker has a bat in his hands. He'll step in for Queen to face the left-hander. Reds hitter Coker. He's been stinging the ball, hitting .333 in 22 trips. He has 3 RBIs. Walshon on deck, toes the dirt, waiting. And here comes Pirates manager McCoy. He's asking Bryman for the ball. Pitching change for Pittsburgh. Righty Perky will take over and face Coker. So Bryman gets his innings. He pitched 7 2/3. His line, 5 runs on 11 hits. A homer. He struck out 3. He stands to win it. The right-hander, Perky, enters this game with a 1.59 ERA. This is his 68th appearance. He's worked 68 innings. His record, 10 wins, 1 loss, 7 saves. He's looking for 1 out. It's his game to save. Right-hander Perky, ready. The pitch. Coker chops it toward Clendenin. He backs up and plays the big hop. He waves off Perky and takes it himself. Reds gone. For the Reds, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. They do some damage, and now they trail by only 1. The score now stands 6-5. Pirates as we head for the top of the 9th inning. For Pittsburgh, it'll be Cagliarone, Perky, and Alou. The skipper has to do something with Penson. You keep Veda in the game. He is now playing left for Cincinnati. For the Reds, Pavletich moves to first base. The skipper has to do something with Coker. You keep Jimmy in the game. He is now catching for Cincinnati. To get it going for the Pirates here, Cagliarone, he hits from the right. Jim still working on his long game. Slugging a nominal .337. He has 30 extra base hits in his 431 plate appearances. Cagliarone had his 6th homer earlier in this game. Cagliarone is 1 for 3, 2 ribbies. Walshon gets set to pitch. Now he comes home with it. Hot shot to the right side. Rose to his left. Pebble bounce. Juggles it. Throws quickly to first and gets him by a step for the first out. Perky, bat in hand. On the season, he's 0 for 8. He's given himself up once. Walshon gets set to work on him. Pirates manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. McCoy is yanking Perky. He's sending Gonder to the plate. Matt's left. He grabs a bat. Walks confidently before the crowd. So Perky goes 1/3 of an inning. He leaves with no runs on no hits. Gonder up, swinging a hot bat, currently slugging .570. Walshon prepared to work. The pitch. Hard shot to the right side, and it's through. Base hit for Gonder. Pirates hitter Alou now at .306. He has 32 RBIs. He has stolen 11 bases and been caught 8 times with 8 triples.
Walsham
Is on the slab. Now glances at Gonder. First baseman Pavletich holding the runner on.
throw over to first.
Gonder back standing. Now
Walsham
is back on the rubber. Here's a pitch from
Walsham
popped up in foul territory. Coker scrambles back toward the screen. It's playable, and he makes the catch. 2 away. For Pittsburgh, 2 outs, 1 on. We have Clendenon coming up to hit. He hits from the right. Already has a homer in this game. His 30th. Clendenon, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 4 trips, and he scored twice.
Walsham
Looking home. Here comes a pitch. Base hit left field. Henson is there. Spears it on 1 hop, juggles it. Gonder is around second, but the coach flashes the stop sign. They're holding Gonder at second as the throw comes in. And Don has himself a single. Second safety for Clendenon. Okay, folks, listen up. Gonder at second, Clendenon at first. 2 gone. The top of the 9th inning. Stargell steps up to face
Walsham
He swings from the left side. Stargell has 3 hits and 4 trips, and he scored twice. The slugger stands in.
Walsham
Gets set to pitch.
Walsham
Into his motion. Delivers. Chopper back to the mound.
Walsham
Comes in. Picks it up. Fires to first. And gets him by a step to retire the side. The half for the Pirates. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. They waste the runners, holding their narrow margin. We've played 8 1/2. Reds still down by 1. For Cincinnati, here in the 9th,
Walsham
Harper and Rose. Cardwell is coming on in relief for Pittsburgh. The right-hander, Cardwell, enters this game with a 3.41 ERA. This is his 52nd appearance. He's worked 92 innings. His record, 8 wins, 6 losses. It's his game to save.
Walsham
Is scheduled to hit.
Walsham
Coming up at the plate this season,
Walsham
has managed 5 hits in 12 at-bats. Cardwell put on the rubber. Right-hander Cardwell ready. He lets one go. Swung on, chopping ground ball up the middle. Alley is over. Stabs for it, and it's through. Base hit for
Walsham
The tying run is on. No out. 9th inning, 1 on. Harper gets set to bat against Cardwell. Harper 2 for 4, and he scored a run. The Reds will not be bunting here. Harper, Cardwell works the ball with his hand. Cardwell stretches his arms above his head. Tommy stands in, lowers the brim of his cap, leans in. Cardwell sets up on the rubber. Jaw tightens as he gets the sign. Righty against righty. Checks the runner. First baseman Clendenon perched right in front of the bag. Throw to first. He's back. Now Cardwell is back on the rubber. He cranks and fires. Grounded to second. Mazeroski has it over to Alley. For the out, back to Clendenon. Oh, double play. We have Rose to bat for the Reds. He'll bat left here. Rose is a threat. He's slugging for 42. Rose is 2 for 4. Knocked in 2. Pavletich waiting. 1 foot in the on-deck circle. Rose in the batter's box. Waits for the pitch. Cardwell toes the rubber. Cagliarone set. Cardwell with the pitch. Rose lashes one to right toward the gap. Clemente races over it, but he won't get it. Rose is going for 2, and there will be a play at second. The tag safe on a very close play. Double for Rose. So here we go, sports fans. The tying run is now at second base. That's his third double of the game and his 49th double of the season. He has now delivered 197 hits this season. For Cincinnati, 2 away, 1 on, down by 1. Pavletic up. He won't need a punch list for this at bat. He knows what he needs to do. Pavletic has been up 4 times with a hit. Don has 25 RBIs this season. Pavletic, readying himself, raises both arms above his head with a bat in between. Cardwell bends for the rosin bag. Cardwell shakes out his right arm, fixes a cleat. Pavletic in the box, sets his cap, waits. Cardwell climbs a mound. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. Cardwell focuses in on the target. And the pitch comes in. Grounded deep into the hole. Alley is over, stabs for it. He stops it. Long throw to first. And that's out number 3 and the game. A tight one here, fans. The Pirates take the 6-5 decision. Here's the line for the Pirates. 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They leave 6 for the Reds. 5 runs on 13 hits, no errors. And they leave 7. Fryman gets his 17th win, finally. His record now 17-13. Pappas falls to 15-9. Cardwell gets his first save. So the Pirates gain a step for the Pirates. They are hot now with 3 straight wins for the Pirates. Overall, they now stand at 99 wins and 61 losses. The Reds, overall, 74 wins, 87 losses. In the next game, the Reds will have another try. Bye for now, everybody. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Cincinnati. Final score, Pittsburgh Pirates 6, Cincinnati Reds 5.
Pause it. Resume.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to Philadelphia Phillies baseball. Join the crowd and enjoy the action. You're on 66 WAPBA. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting Philadelphia Phillies will test the Dodgers at home. The Dodgers come into this game in 3rd place. They're 11 games back in the league. They're 8 in batting at 230. 3rd in stolen bases with 76. Leading in ERA at 2.53. Overall, they now stand at 90 and 70, having lost 4 in a row. This is the first game in this 2-game series. The Dodgers take the field here in the first. McCoy has set his opening slate. Parker at first base, looking to extend his fielding streak. Oliver at second. Wills, the shortstop. Kennedy at third. Across the outfield, in left, is Griffith. In center, Davis. Keep an eye on him in the field. He has a streak going. And over in right, Johnson, looking to extend his fielding streak. Roseborough is behind the plate and on the mound for the Dodgers. The left-hander, Osteen. This is Osteen's 30th start of the season. Has been worked hard. His record, 11-13. Claude has worked 203 innings. His ERA at 3.15. When he's on, he owns the plate. He comes at you, walking only 1.95 batters per 9 innings. He will be facing Phillies starter, left-hander short. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. We're ready to start this game. To get it going, Callison hitting 271, 9 homers, 56 RBI. Roseborough ready to receive. He cranks and fires. Grounded to Oliver. He scoops it up. Flips to first. One away. For Philadelphia. Base is clear. One away. Gonzalez up to hit. Tony to be watched. Hitting a healthy 299. Tony has homered 8 times with 60 ribbies. He now has 20 walks. Gonzalez in the box. Osteen staring in, ready to work. The pitch. There's a deep drive to left. It's going to be a long run for Griffith. But he says he's got it, and he does. 2 gone. Allen is now up. His average tells you how well he's done. Hitting 323, 35 home runs, and he's driven in 99. He has 62 extra base hits in his 511 plate appearances with 8 triples. The slugger stands in. Osteen looking in. And the pitch. Cut on. Ground ball to Kennedy. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond. Out at first. 3 away. Osteen sets them down in order. Phillies, nothing. Dodgers coming up. For the Phillies have now won 101.
With a win here, they can clinch a spot in the postseason. Their record is
48 and 31.
The Phillies come into this game in first place on the league leaderboards.
Let's see.
They're third in batting average
At 257.
on top in runs scored, second best in on-base percentage,
Third
in ERA.
at 2.88. The Phillies take the field here in the first. Defensively for Philadelphia. Fight at first base.
His batting streak is still alive. More on that in a bit.
Rojas at second. Stroh the shortstop. Allen at third. And the outfield. In left, it's Bernstein. In center, Callison. And over in right, Gonzalez. Euchre is behind the plate. And the Philadelphia mound artist. Short, the left-hander. This is Short's 45th start of the season. Pitching and winning regularly. Here, going for his 31st win. His record, 30-10.
He won his last 2 starts.
Chris has worked 331 innings. His ERA at 2.42. When he's on, he owns the plate. Okay. Wills will get it started for the Dodgers. Maury has yet to get on track at the plate. Now batting 238. He has 22 RBIs. He has stolen 23 bases and been caught 10 times. Wills relaxes himself at the plate. Now Short ready. Short winds and fires. Cut on. Routine fly to left field. Bernstein drifts over. Plenty of room. And he covers it for the first out. Oliver up there. Slow season for Nate, batting a lackluster 211. He has 9 RBIs. Oliver has been working with the batting coach, looking at a meager 252 on base average. Now Short ready. The pitch. Lazy fly to center. Easy chance from Callison. He's got it. 2 down. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers, Johnson. Batting 290. Lou has homered 22 times with 71 ribbies. Lou has 13 steals and 18 tries.
His bat has been cold, trying to bust out of this 5-game hitless streak.
Catcher Bucher sets his target.
The pitch.
Hot smash. The Rojas takes it on one hop. Over to White at first. 3 away. For the Dodgers. 3 up, 3 down. No score as we go to the top of the second inning. For Philadelphia. Here in the second. White, Bucher, and Rojas. White to lead it off. Bill is still hitting well, hitting a healthy 276, 34 homers, 110 RBI. He has stolen 19 bases and been caught 5 times.
Now 17 games in a row on base.
Pitcher Osteen set to go. Osteen
Brings it home.
hot shot to the right side. Oliver to his left. Funny bounce, knocks it down. Throws quickly to first and gets him by a hair. 1 away. Next up, Philadelphia hitter Bucher. Bob itching to do something at the plate, batting a lackluster 172, 4 homers, 22 RBI. Bucher still trying to find his way. Coming into this game, his on base was only 221. He stands in. Osteen looking home. And a pitch. Swung on. A squibber in front of the plate. Osteen is in. Picks it up. Spins, fires to first in time. Now coming up, Rojas. Batting 263, 4 homers, 62 RBI. Osteen will go to work on him.
To the plate.
Hit like a bullet. Oliver waves at it, but it's by him into right, and Rojas racks up a base hit. Now coming up, Grote. Batting 263. He has 54 RBIs. He stands in. Osteen looking home. Osteen now. High and inside, and the count goes full. Grote ready to take on Osteen again. Osteen looking in at the target. The payoff pitch. Base hit left field. Griffith is running to the gap, and it hits off his glove. Rojas is going for third. He's digging. They're waving him home. Here's Griffith's throw. The play at the plate. Safe ahead of the throw. And Grote takes second on the play. Griffith is charged with an error. So the single leads to a run, and the Phillies go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the second. For Philadelphia, Grote on second, 2 down. The top of the second inning. Hernstein is stepping up to hit against Osteen. He bats left-handed. Hernstein has not found his stride yet. John hitting 178. He stands in. Osteen focuses in on the target. The offering from Osteen. Grounded hard to Kennedy. He takes the high hop. Juggles it. The long throw to first. Just in time. For the Phillies, a run on 2 hits. 1 miscue for the Dodgers. 1 left. They jump into the lead. Dodgers on the short end, 1-0. The Dodgers will have Davis, Roseboro, and Parker here in the second. Pitch him short.
Among the league leaders,
He's 7th
in ERA.
to get it going for the Dodgers. Here, Davis. He hits from the left. Solid season for Willie. Hitting 270, 12 homers, 61 RBI. He has stolen 22 bases and been caught 11 times with 8 triples. Short looking in at the target. The pitch to Davis. Davis tops it down the third baseline. It'll be a tough play for Allen. The off-balance peg. Yes.
Got him by a stride. Sweet play by Allen. One down. One gone. Second inning. Roseborough walks up. Batting .253. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 50. Short prepared to work. Now the pitch. And it's chopped down the first baseline. White covers it and touches the bag for the second out. Dodgers hitter Parker. West has had a few fall in, batting .250. 8 homers, 39 RBI. Short prepares to come home. He delivers. Slow roller toward third. Allen has to rush his peg. And he gets his man 3 away. For the Dodgers, 3 up, 3 down. After 2, it's still 1-0. Phillies. Short, Callison and Gonzalez to bat next for the Dodgers. At home. Their record now, 50-29. Pitcher Short to lead it off. Offensively this season, Short has managed 18 hits in 122 at-bats. He sacrificed 11 times and walked 3 times. Short waiting, bat stirring slightly. Roseborough set. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away. 1 gone. Here's Callison to hit for the Phillies. Batting left. On the league leaderboards, he's second best in double with 43. Now Osteen ready. Here's a pitch. Grounded weakly to Parker, and he steps on first for the out. 2 away. Here's Gonzalez to hit for the Phillies. Batting left. Osteen gets set to work on him. The offering from Osteen. Ball 4, and Osteen dishes a free pass. Allen is the next hitter. Batter Allen in the league. He's second best in batting. His average now at .322. Leading in slugging. On top in on-base percentage. 7th in RBIs with 99. 3rd in homers with 35. 2nd in plate appearances per homer. 5th in walks with 65. 3rd in runs created. Number 2 in intentional walks with 10. Osteen gets set to pitch. The delivery from Osteen. Allen lofts an air ball to left. Griffith and Davis range over. Griffith says he'll take it, and just barely does. A little snow cone in his glove, and that's out number 3. The line for the Phillies. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1. So the Phillies fail to capitalize on the runner. Dodgers still with a 1-run deficit. The Dodgers will send out the bottom of the lineup. Kennedy, Griffith, and Osteen. All right. Kennedy will get it started for the Dodgers. He hits from the right. John itching to do something at the plate. His average at 186. 3 homers, 28 RBI. In the box now. Pitcher Short eyeing Kennedy. Now he's ready. The pitch. Rip and a miss by Kennedy, and that's a strikeout. 1 away. Griffith gets set to bat against Short. Darrow itching to do something at the plate. Batting 168. He has 7 RBIs. Left-hander Short ready. Short with the pitch.
Grounded to the right side. White knocks it down. He's up with it. He flips the short covering for the out. Osteen comes up the bat. On the season, he's 14 for 68. He's homered twice. He's given himself up 3 times and walked twice. He stands in. Short will go to work on him. Here he comes. There's called third strike right down the pike. 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 3. After 3, Phillies up by 1. For Philadelphia, it'll be White, Euchre, and Rojas. White will start it off here in the 4th. He's a left-handed batter.
Among the league leaders, he's tied for first in runs batted in
With 110.
second in runs
With 111.
fourth in homers
With 34.
second best in power speed rating fourth in strikeouts
With 114.
he's headed for Gold Glove in the field. He's working on
69.
consecutive errorless games.
White steps up to the plate. Osteen gets set to pitch. He cranks and fires. Breaking ball, called strike 3. 1 down. Euchre's up. Batter waits. Osteen staring in, ready to work. He brings it home. Off-balance swing. It's skied in foul territory. Roseborough moves under it. He has it measured and makes the catch. 2 away. Rojas up there. Roseborough sets up. The pitch. Rojas pops a little fly. Back at second. Oliver did Wills going out. Davis coming in. And Davis makes the catch in front of Wills. 3 down. So the Phillies go quietly. We've played 3.5. Dodgers still down by 1. The Phillies will face the top of the order here in the 4th. Wills, Oliver, and Johnson.
By the way,
Pitch him short
he came into this game second in wins
with 30. 5th.
in innings pitched.
Wills will get it started for the Dodgers. Batter waits. Short looking home. The pitch. Wills goes down swinging. 1 down. One out.
4th
inning. Oliver up the bat. Batter waits. Short focuses in on the target. The pitch. It's a whiff. A pair of strikeouts for Short here in the
4th.
2 away. Johnson steps up to face Short.
Among the league leaders, he's second in being hit by the pitch.
With 14.
In the field, he's been superlative.
82.
Straight games without a miscue. The 3rd longest active streak.
The batter stands in. Euchre sets up. The pitch. A blast to right. That could be trouble. Gonzalez is chasing it. He's at the track against the wall. He makes a catch. That's 3 away. So the Dodgers are retired in order. We've played 4. Dodgers still down by 1. Osteen will now face the bottom of the Phillies lineup. Grote, Bernstein, and Short coming up. Grote to lead it off. He's hitting .264. Grote relaxes himself at the plate. Left-hander Osteen ready. He wheels and deals. Ground ball to Parker. Right between his legs. He chases it down, and Grote will hold it first. Parker picks up an error.
Oh! The streak is over. 35 straight games without a miscue.
Okay, for Philadelphia. Grote on it first. No one out. Philadelphia now sends Bernstein to bat, hitting from the left side. Batting 176. Bernstein ready. Osteen set. Osteen rocks and fires. It's back to him at the mound. Osteen turns and throws to second in time for the out. And Bernstein is on at first. That's out number one. Here's a pitcher short for Philadelphia. One away. Bernstein on first. Good speed at first. Pitcher Osteen eyeing short. Now he's ready. Infield back at double play depth. Osteen over the offering. He squares. Foul back to the screen. Again, he squares to bunt. The pitch. Bunted out and fouled away. Strike two. Short back in the box. Osteen will go to work on him. Infield back at double play depth. The two-strike pitch swung on. Grounded to Kennedy at third. Only one play. The long throw to first. Got him. Two gone. Bernstein moves to second on the play. Two down. Fifth inning. One on. Callison gets set to face Osteen. Johnny is their leadoff man. Callison is 0 for 2. Bernstein at second has some speed. Callison steps up to the plate. Osteen looking home. The pitch from Osteen. Ground ball to second. Oliver to his left. He fields it. This should do it. And he flips to first in time. 3 down. The half for the Phillies. No runs, no hits, and one Dodgers error. They leave one. So the Phillies fail to capitalize on the runner. Phillies up 1-0. For Los Angeles, it'll be Davis, Roseboro, and Parker. To get it going for the Dodgers. Here, Davis.
He's headed for Gold Glove in the field. He's working on 93 consecutive errorless games, the second longest active streak.
Pitch him short, set to go. Short comes to him. Breaking ball, cut on. And missed. Davis goes down swinging. One away. Next batter, Roseboro. Now short, ready. Short winds and fires. Roseboro hits a ground hugger toward second. Rojas picks it up and flips to first. Routine. 2 away. The Dodgers have 2 down, none on. Here's Parker. Parker 0 for 1. West showing occasional power. He's slugging .365. He has 27 extra base hits in his 470 plate appearances. The batter stands in. Short poised. The pitch. Check swing. They check with the first base ump. He rings him up. That's 3 away. For short, strikeout number 6. The Phillies retire the side in order after 5. Phillies up by 1. Here come the big guns for the Phillies. Gonzalez, Allen, and White. Gonzalez will lead off the 6th. He bats left-handed. Hitting .298. Gonzalez now ready. Roseboro set. And the pitch. Fly ball left field. He didn't get all of it. Griffith is over, and he brings it down. One away. Allen to face Osteen. Hitting at .321. Catcher Roseborough sets his target. The pitch. He goes down on strikes. 2 gone. Two gone. White up to hit. He's their cleanup hitter. White has done nothing in 2 trips. White now ready. Osteen looking home. Now Osteen comes home with it. High fly ball to deep center. Davis is back on the track. Reaches up and brings it down. Side retired. So the Phillies go in order. The score still stands 1-0. Dodgers down as we head for the bottom of the 6th inning.
Coming into this game, these 2 teams have played 16 times.
The Dodgers
Have won
7
and lost
9. The Dodgers will send out the bottom of the lineup. Kennedy, Griffith, and Osteen. If you're superstitious, turn down the volume now. The no-hitter is still alive for Short. Leading off, Kennedy. Batter waits. Catcher ready. Dodgers manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. He's calling on his reserves. They're replacing Kennedy. Davis is enlisted to hit for him. That's right. He grabs a bat. He'll take his time getting to the box. Davis to face Short. He's been getting the hit, batting .264. 4 homers, 33 RBI. He now has 20 walks.
He's been snake bit at the plate recently, trying to bust out of this 6-game hitless streak.
Davis waiting for Short. Left-hander Short ready. Short into the wind. Loop to left toward the gap. He'll have to hurry, and Bernstein takes it in for the first out. Griffith coming up. Griffith has been working with the batting coach, looking at a meager .262 on base average. Griffith waiting for Short. Short staring in, ready to work. Dodgers manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. He's going to his bench. That's Herrera in to replace Griffith. So the righty will challenge the southpaw Short. He grabs the bat, heads out. Dodgers hitter Herrera, batting .195. Al has homered 3 times with 12 ribbies. He's walked 17 times in his 140 trips. Left-hander Short ready. The pitch is on the way. An infield roller by Herrera. Shortstop Grote charges. The flip to first for the second out. All right, 2 outs. Here's the pitcher, Osteen. And the fans are giving him a hand. At the plate this season, Osteen has managed 14 hits in 69 at-bats. He's homered twice. He's given himself up 3 times and walked twice. Osteen steadies his bat. Pitch him Short, set to go. Short to the wind. Osteen slaps it on the ground toward right. This one has eyes. Right between Rojas and White for a base hit. Osteen couldn't have thrown it in a better spot toward Los Angeles. The first hit in this game, breaking up the no-hitter for Short with 2 down here in the 6th. And it was the pitcher, Osteen, who delivered the blow. Wills to face Short. Wills is 0 for 2. Euchre set. The delivery from Short popped up in foul territory. Euchre scrambles back toward the screen. It's playable, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. For the Dodgers, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. Phillies still with a 1-run lead. We go to the top of the 7th inning. For Philadelphia, it'll be Uecker, Rojas, and Grote. Davis, he goes to third base for the Dodgers. Ferreira, he'll be playing left field for Los Angeles. Uecker will start it off here on the 7th. Batting 170. Roseboro ready to receive. The pitch from Osteen. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Wills charges over. Bang, bang, play at first. Uecker is out. Osteen shakes it off. He'll be all right. 1 away. One away. We have right-handed Rojas to bat for the Phillies. Now batting 264. Batter set. Roseboro sets up. Osteen into the wind. The ball is chopped out over the mound. Wills gets to it in front of second, rifles it to first, and just nips Rojas for out number 2. Next batter, Grote. Grote is 1 for 2. Batter set. Osteen staring in, ready to work. The delivery. Routine grounder to second. Oliver scoops it, flips to first. 3 away. The Dodgers retire the side in order. Phillies still with a 1-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Okay, all you Phillies fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strike you out at the old ball game.
Short will now face the Dodgers. Artillery, Oliver, Johnson, and Davis. All right. Here's Oliver to lead it off, and he hacks from the right. Uecker sets up. Dodgers manager McCoy looking at his score sheet, trying to make it happen. Who is it? The favorite will bat for Oliver. Switch hitter. He selects a chopstick. Heads to the box. The favorite up. Now batting 280. 21 homers, 71 RBI. The favorite stands in. Catcher ready. He lets it go. Slow roller toward third. Allen has to rush his peg. And he gets his man. 1 away. Los Angeles now sends Johnson to bat. Johnson reaches base more often than most. Came in with a .347 on base average. Catcher ready. Short into the wind. Pulled hard into the hole. Past Allen. Grote is there. Spins the long throw to first. And that's out number 2. Davis coming up. Davis has done nothing in 2 trips. Willie showing some power. He's slugging .415. Willie ready. Short will go to work on him. The pitch comes in. It's drilled straight at center field of Callison. He's there.
Whoa, it's over his head.
It must have knuckled on him. He's after the ball. He's at the wall. Davis is around second. He's chugging toward third. There'll be no play on him. That ball was really smoked. For Davis, his ninth triple of the season. One on, Roseboro up the bat. Carrying a .252 average. Short stretches his arms above his head. The batter stands in. Leans in. Short climbs the mound. Davis into a little shuffle at third. Short comes home. Slow bounder to the right side. Rojas charges over. Scoops it. 2 outs. He flips to first. And they get him. 3 down. For the Dodgers, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Phillies up 1-0 for the Dodgers. Their record 35-22 in 1-run games. For the Phillies, 23-22. Hernstein, short, and Callison to bat next. The favorite will stay in the game. He is now playing second base for Los Angeles. Here's Hernstein to start it off. He swings from the left side. Hernstein 0 for 2. Roseboro crouched down now. Phillies manager McCoy looking at his score sheet. He'll make a change. Brandt has a bat in his hands. He'll step in for Hernstein to face the left-hander. Brandt to face Osteen. Jackie never got out of the gate. His average at 192. He's been working in the cage overtime. He'll get his swing back. He has 9 RBIs. Pitcher Osteen set to go. The delivery. Brandt scribs it to the left side. Davis charges it, picks it up barehanded and guns it to first. But Brandt beats the throw. Base hit. All right, Brandt on at first. Up by 1. Philadelphia now sends short to bat. Brandt with average speed. Short in the box. Osteen is on the slab. Now glances at Brandt. Infield back at double play depth. He lets it go. He squares. Fouled off. Again, he squares to bunt. The pitch. Bunted fair off the plate. Nope. The ump says it's off his foot. Strike 2. So short steps back in. Osteen climbs the mound. Osteen has the sign. Callison to bat next. Osteen comes set. Infield back at double play depth. The 2-strike pitch just catches the plate. See you later. 1 away. One away. 8th inning. 1 on. Callison gets set to face Osteen. Batting left. Callison 0 for 3. Osteen is on the slab. He shakes off the sign. Again, he shakes it off. Now he has one he likes. Osteen focuses in on the target. They're holding Brandt. A toss over to first. And Brandt steps back to the bag. Now Osteen is back on the rubber. Osteen cranks it up. Lined hard over first. Johnson races over. He cuts it off in the corner. Brandt rounds third. They're waving him in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and Brandt. Out! Just missed getting in. Oh, those Dodgers. They nip him trying to score. Brandt just doesn't have the wheels for that, and Callison holds with a double. 1 on. Next up, Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 1 free ticket in 3 trips. Callison has the wheels at second. Osteen gets set to work on him. Callison stretching his lead. The pitch grounded deep into the hole. Wills is over, stabs for it. He stops it.
Long throw to first for the final out. The half for the Phillies. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 1. A chance goes by the board, holding a slight edge. Dodgers still with a 1-run deficit. For Los Angeles, it'll be Parker, Davis, and Barrera. Brandt, he goes to left field for the Phillies. Parker to lead it off for the Dodgers. Parker is hitless in 2 at-bats. Short climbs the mound. The pitch. Lofted to left. It's playable. Brandt drifts over. He's under it. He stumbles, but he's got it. He made that look hard. That's 1. Davis up, 1 out. Davis 0 for 1. He's hitting .263. Short sets up on the rubber again. Lefty against righty. The pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Brandt is over. He's there, and he takes it in. 2 away. Barrera walks up. Al, a singles hitter. Slugging .294. He has 6 extra base hits in his 141 plate appearances. Barrera 0 for 1. Now short, ready. The pitch. Barrera lofts an air job to left. Brandt and Callison range over. Brandt says he'll take it, and just barely does. A little snow cone in his glove. Dodgers go down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 8. After 8, it's still 1-0 Phillies. The Phillies now send up the heart of their order to face Osteen, Allen, White, and Euchre. Okay. Allen to lead it off for the Phillies. He hits from the right. Allen knows what to do with the bat. Slugging a zesty .635. Dick is 0 for 3. Allen gets in there. Catcher ready. The offering to Allen. Cut on. Ground ball to Davis. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond. Out at first. That's 1. We have White coming up to hit. 1 down. White is a threat. He's slugging .496. He has 58 extra base hits in his 660 plate appearances. White is 0 for 3. He's been on base in his last 17 games. They want to see him get on. Roseborough sets up. Here's the pitch. White swings. Ouch! He fouls it off his toe. He's down. That's gotta smart. He's okay. But that'll be black and blue tomorrow. Strike 1. White stands in again. Osteen is ready to fire it in. And now the pitch. Grounded to the favor. He scoops it up. Flips the first. 2 down. We have right-handed Euchre to bat for the Phillies. Euchre 0 for 3. Euchre gets in there. Osteen gets set to work on him. The offering from Osteen. Hit deep. It's going. It goes over the left field wall. So Euchre has his 5th homer. This ball game now 2-0. And Euchre now with 23 runs batted in. For Philadelphia, none on, 2 outs. Rojas walks up. Rojas stands in.
And here comes Dodgers manager McCoy. He's asking Osteen for the ball. There will be a change on the mound. They give the ball to Moeller. He'll try to shut down the right-handed Rojas. So Osteen gets his innings. He pitched 8 2/3. The line on him, 2 runs, 1 earned, on 5 hits, a homer, 1 walk. He fans 4. He can only lose it. So despite a fine performance from Osteen, he cannot win this game. The right-hander, Moeller, enters this game with a 1.49 ERA. This is his 15th appearance. He's worked 42 innings. He's looking for 1 out. Moeller is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Moeller gets set to pitch. The pitch. Swung on, and it's chopped down the first baseline. Parker takes the high hop. He flips to Moeller, covering, and they get him. That'll do it for Philadelphia. A run on 1 hit. They give themselves a little room after 8 1/2. 2-0 Phillies. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Moeller, Wills in the favor. Due up for Los Angeles. Moeller is scheduled to hit. Moeller up there. On the season, he's 1 for 8. He's given himself up 3 times and walked 3 times. They need to get him on. Short sets up on the rubber, is in his batting stance on deck. Short into the wind. High fly, left center. Callison roams over. He'll get there, and does. 1 down. One out, 9th inning. It's now Wills to bat. The switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Wills still trying to find his way, looking at a meager .279 on base average. Short put on the rubber, the favor. Now kneels in the on-deck circle, studies Short's delivery. Lefty against righty. Now Short ready. The pitch. Cut on, routine fly to left field. Brandt drifts over, plenty of room. And he covers it. That's 2. The favor steps up to face Short. Against Short, he'll bat right. Jim 0 for 1. Johnson waiting, 1 foot in the on-deck circle. The favor now ready. Short is ready to fire it in. Short into his motion. Delivers, driven to the gap in right. Gonzalez can't get there. It falls in. The favor is headed to second. He's digging. The throw from Callison. A photo finish at second. Safe. The ump signals safe. A double for the favor. One on. Johnson is stepping up to hit against Short. New 0 for 3. Johnson is a threat. He's slugging for 68. The pressure's on Johnson to deliver the big hit. In the on-deck circle, Davis swinging a heavy weight, watching the motion on the mound. Johnson preparing to bat. Short stretches his arms above his head. Johnson at the plate, works his hands on the bat handle, waits for the pitch. Short climbs the mound. Davis waits on deck. Still the crowd spurring on. Johnson, left-hander, Short ready. Short with the pitch. Line to left. Brandt charges and takes it on the bounce. The favor is around third. The throw comes into Allen, and they're holding the favor at third. The tying run is on. The Dodgers have 2 away, 2 on. Second base is open. The bottom of the 9th inning. Now Davis to face Short. He's making his way now to the batter's box. Davis 1 for 3. Davis readying himself. Short claps his left arm. Fiddle hitches out there. Short has asked for a new ball. He's rubbing it up. The batter stands in.
Really has a look of determination on his face. Leans in.
Now short, ready. At third, the favorite takes a short lead. Short cranks it up. Davis pops it up behind the plate. Euchre tosses it mask away. Moves under it. And makes the catch. And that's the last out of the game. Short has the shutout. A complete game. And a beautiful fourth hitter. That's his 6th shutout of the season. No joy if you're a Los Angeles fan. Here's the line for the Phillies. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They lead 4 for the Dodgers. No runs on 4 hits. They committed 2 errors, and they lead 4. Short gets the win, his 31st. His record now 31-10. Osteen takes the loss, his 14th. His record now 11-14.
So the Phillies gain a step.
For the Phillies,
They're on a run, now with 6 straight wins.
for the Phillies,
Overall, they now stand at
102,
wins and
59
losses. They have clinched the spot in the playoffs.
for the Dodgers.
They need refueling, now with
5
losses in a row. In the next game, the
Dodgers.
will have another try.
That puts the wraps on this one. This is WAPBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Los Angeles. Final score, Philadelphia Phillies 2, Los Angeles Dodgers nothing.
Begin but hide link. Stream end info end stream but set out not yet button set outro end